Hey guys, I am checking in to make sure I am live in the group. I'm gonna do 3 videos today because there were a lot of questions. And for this one, we are going to cover how to join group boards. So I wanna make sure we are, oh, there we go, how to join group boards. So you can easily see what the title is because it's not letting me show you the title. Make sure we're live. And this question is actually for Michelle. I think there's an A at the end of that. Okay, I am live, perfect. So how to join group boards. Now I am going to show you guys, share my screen with you. And first off, Pinterest, usually when they go through craziness, it's about a week, but this is like going on 3 weeks. So just know that Pinterest is making huge changes. I had a panic attack about 3 hours ago when I went on to do my pinning strategy and I couldn't create a new pin. And I'm like, that's all about Pinterest. You need to be able to create fresh pins for Pinterest. And I started panicking just a lot. Okay. Good news is it's still there. They've just swapped their board profile dashboard around. So I'm going to share this screen with you. Okay. So Pinterest used to be right over here. There's a little red circle where you could like click on that plus to create a pin. Now it's over here when you click create. So you can create a pin or an ad. And then for your boards, you can still go in. As you see, I am suffering from the summer slump, just as you guys. I have had my Pinterest account for about 6 months. So this is proof here that I am still growing like you guys. It takes about a good 3 to 6 months. So my viewers is increasing steadily. The followers, which I don't really care about, have been around 100. And then when you look at these link clicks, this is just for the week, and I always look at the overall for like the 90-day period. But there is a summer slump for those of you who did not see my post. Things kind of start to go down as people search for more summer activities or traveling, even though I'm not sure how that will affect with the coronavirus. But just know that Pinterest isn't always going to be a spike uphill battle. It's going to be up and down and gradually go up and down. Okay, so there's always going to be spikes, always going to be valleys, but overall it's going to keep growing. Okay, so don't stress out if you hop in and you're like, oh my gosh, everything is in the negatives. Okay, don't worry about that. Okay, back to group boards for Michelle. So what you want to do is you want to search for a group board. So I'm going to type in social media tips. And right here, it will automatically search for pins for you. So you just drop down to boards. And these boards here, which have circles at the bottom, show that there's more than one contributor to the board. So it's a group board. Now what you want to do is you want to click on it and you want to see how many. So this one, there's only 2. So you can tell this is a board between her and her VA. You can request to be a part of it, but they're going to say no. Just telling you that now because I've already asked. So you want to try to find one that has more. Usually there's a 3 one below, but I'm already following these. So I'm going to go ahead and click on one to join a group board. And they tell you what this is. Some of them tell you how to join it. So right here says to join this board, 1, follow me, 2, shoot me an email out here. So you will specifically follow the group board, go to the owner of the board. Now to know who the owner of the board is, you click here and it's the very top person. So you'll want to go to her, click, follow her, and then you will want to email her and say, hey, I saw your board, group board social media tips on Pinterest. Here's the link to the board. I was wondering if I could collaborate and be a part of that board. This is a link to my profile. Now, I love including the link to the group board because they may have a ton of group boards, so they know exactly which one to invite you to. And I also like including the link to your profile so they actually know who you do. You're not just a random person trying to join all these group boards. They can tell that you are there specifically to help people with makeup, or you are there specifically to help people grow their business and get more traffic. Okay, and let me see if I can find another group board because not all of them will be that easy. So here's another one that we'll click on, and it doesn't tell you how to open it or how to get on, but it does say this is, oh, it does. It says this board is open for contributions. To be added, follow here and only pin social media content. So you would follow them. Typically, it like this one doesn't have an email. It says follow here and fill out this form. A lot of them won't tell you that. So I'm trying to find a group board which won't tell you that. Okay, so this group board doesn't tell you how to be a part of it, but you can see how I'm actually a part of this group board. And this is how I became a part of it. So I click on the group board and I found the owner of the board and I went here and I went to her website. And now I usually do two things. One, I go to their contact page of the website and I say the same thing. Hey, I saw your group board XYZ. This is a link to it, XYZ. I would love to be a contributor. Here's my profile link so you can see what I do, XYZ. So I will do that on wherever I can find their contact page. And then I will usually go over to Facebook, and because most businesses are on Facebook, so I'll try to find where they're at with Facebook on social media. Maybe this one I don't see any, but usually then I'll go to find where they're at on social media and privately message them on Facebook and say the same thing. Now, the reason why I do both is because some people check one, some people check the other, and vice versa. But just know when you do go to try to join group boards, there's a good chance that 9 out of 10 people won't respond to you, okay? Some will respond and say this isn't open to contributors right now. So just be, okay, that's fine, great, don't worry about it, okay? So Michelle, that is how you find group boards and how you ask to be a part of group boards. I'm not seeing any questions. So if you have any more questions about that, let me know. Post them below. If you're on the replay, I always forget to ask. Tell me hello. I'm going to hop off this video and do a new video of what to pin when you don't have a ton of blog posts to pin. Okay? So I will see you in that video.